For starters, I get it's just a normal plastic bead, and what I'm going to do is I need to get the bolt in, and the bolt is a little bit too big for the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill out, but also I want to countersink the head so that it's smooth on there. So that's what this process is. So that's basically just to get the drill and everything in place so that the drill will go smoothly all the way through. And then we're going to put the right size drill in. That should fit in there lacquer now, but as you can see we need to countersink that hole. So obviously just depending on what size bolt I use, it's a 6mm bolt, so it's a 6mm drill, and then we're gonna countersink it with, it's about a 12mm drill. Okay. That looked like no, a fraction more. That was a moment of what happens is the drill bits actually bite into the plastic, and then they drive down. So as you can see, it's actually a hell of a countersink this time, but anyway, that's fine, it still will work. Step 1. Okay, so what happens is we made our ball joint. What I've done is it's in a vise. Okay, now what we need to do next is obviously I use the PVC pipe, and I need to get it over here to create the ball joint. Now the tool that I use is I heat it up. So what I'll do is I'll heat it up, but the trick is that you can't heat the whole thing up. The problem is when you heat the whole thing up, it becomes too flexible and this kinks in. So it's a couple of steps process of heating the front up, getting it to go a bit expand on there, and do what it needs to do. So let's get that up and running. So we heat it up, just the tip. And then you'll see we can put it over and you'll see how it expands. It's starting the expansion process to go over. Okay, so just keep slowly working that. This will shrink again back to its normal. And we should be able to go a little bit further this time. Okay, a little bit further, as you can see. And what we'll do is, this is the last step, we'll do it one more time. It should go all the way over. And all the way over. And that's our ball joint. So it's stuck on there, we've just got to wait for it to cool a little bit. But as you can see, it's stuck on. So once it cools a bit, should be almost now starting to cool, we'll be able to move it. It's a little bit hot. Let's go and pop it in there in the water. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just cut a slot in here. What happens unfortunately is the slot does weaken the stiffness of the ball joint, and yeah, I've made a plan with a hose clamp to then re-strengthen this. Otherwise things just become floppy. But yeah, we just have to go carefully. I'm going to cut in a little slice with the Dremel. So as you can see, I've cut it now, and it's so much easier to move. But what we do is, obviously, if we have a hose clamp, we can make that tight again, and then it'll make it stiff. So after cutting the slit in, ball joint's movable, but now what it does allow me to is I can now pop it out and pop it in. So it allows me to use now the ball joint coming on universal little entities, and we'll show you just now.